You feel it first in crowded rooms. That subtle vibration beneath the noise. The unspoken tension in a colleague's smile. The hollow echo behind "I'm fine." While others swim in the shallows, you're drowning in the depths. This isn't loneliness, it's awakening. Carl Jung saw it. Your vision will become clear only when you can look into your own heart. But what happens when that heart sees too much? When your mind dissects every lie, every hidden motive, every fragile mask, you retreat. Not from weakness, from wisdom. They call you distant, aloof. In your head too much. They don't understand. Your solitude is a sanctuary. Einstein found relativity in a patent office, alone with thought experiments. Nikola Tesla conjured alternating current on midnight walks through burning Manhattan streets. Kobe Bryant's legendary Mamba mentality wasn't forged on the court. It was carved in 4 a.m. gyms while the world slept. You don't flee life. You descend into the forge where ordinary consciousness melts into gold. Listen closely now. That voice whispering, "You don't belong?" It's not your enemy. It's your compass. Jung called it the path of individuation, the brutal, beautiful journey to becoming who you truly are. Steve Jobs felt it when he dropped out of Reed College and slept on friends' floors just to study calligraphy. That foolish choice gave the Mac its soul. Oprah Winfrey transformed childhood trauma into radical empathy by facing her shadow in journals filled with midnight ink. Your pain isn't a flaw, it's phoenix fuel. Society fears what it can't control. They crucified Socrates for corrupting youth with questions, called Van Gogh mad for seeing swirling stars in a provincial sky, laughed at Musk's reusable rockets until they landed themselves. Detachment isn't rejection, it's rebellion. When Elizabeth Holmes sold lies in a black turtleneck, she embodied Jung's warning. People will do anything, no matter how absurd, to avoid facing their own souls. But when Warren Buffett reads annual reports in Omaha, that's detachment as armor. He sees through market hysteria because he refuses to join its screaming chorus. Feel this truth in your bones. Clarity demands isolation. Hemingway wrote in Paris cafes at dawn, because only then did the world hold its breath. Maya Angelou rented sparse hotel rooms to write, stripping away distractions until only raw truth remained. Naval Ravikant built Angelist between silent meditation retreats. His mantra, "Desire is a contract you make to be unhappy until you get what you want." Your strategic withdrawal. It's not avoidance, it's alchemy. You're turning the lead of others' expectations into the gold of your authentic self. They'll try to drag you back. Family dinners where they probe, "Why so serious?" Mocking your focus. Relax, it's just a job. Even lovers who mistake depth for darkness. Remember Lincoln pacing the White House halls at 3 a.m., wrestling with emancipation as a nation tore itself apart. His solitude saved a race. Or Mandela in Robben Island's cell, turning 27 years of isolation into a blueprint for reconciliation. Your retreat isn't selfish, it's strategic. Like Edison's 10,000 failed experiments in Menlo Park's gloom, you're building a brighter world in sacred darkness. This is where they fail to follow you. Into the cognitive deep, where Elon Musk visualizes Mars colonies, while critics chatter about tweets. Where Marie Curie saw radioactivity in glowing pitchblende, while others saw rocks. Your multi-layered mind constantly analyzing psychological patterns, historical echoes, systemic fractures, isn't a curse, it's a superpower. But superpowers require training. Jordan Peterson's rule is law. Compare yourself to who you were yesterday, not to who someone else is today. Your battle isn't against mediocrity out there, it's against the doubt within. Master the science of sacred solitude. 1. Create a mind cathedral. Job's Zen gardens. Churchill's painting studio. 2. Embrace deliberate discomfort. Wim Hof's ice baths. David Goggins' 4 a.m. runs. 3. Turn sensitivity into sonar. Oprah listening for truth behind tears. 4. Protect your focus like Kobe protected the paint. Ruthlessly. Cal Newport's research proves it. deep work is the oxygen of genius. When Bill Gates takes think weeks in forest cabins, he's not vacationing. He's diving into the collective unconscious to surface with vaccines and microchips. Your solitude is your most productive state. Beware the shadow traps. Holmes' God complex. Musk's Twitter spirals. Lincoln's near-suicidal depressions. Jung's warning echoes. Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, and you will call it fate. Your intelligence makes you vulnerable to arrogance. Your depth invites despair. This is your initiation. Brené Brown's research reveals, vulnerability isn't weakness, it's the courage to show up when you can't control the outcome. When you journal like Marcus Aurelius, what stands in the way becomes the way. When you meditate with Sam Harris's Waking Up app, you're doing shadow work at Navy SEAL intensity. The return is everything. Tesla gave humanity light after years in darkness. Mandela walked free to unite a nation. Jung emerged from his Bollingen Tower with maps of the human soul. Your detachment has a purpose, to return bearing gifts only forged in solitude. Simon Sinek found Start With Why in years of studying leaders who sacrificed comfort for cause. Ray Dalio built Bridgewater's $160 billion empire on radical transparency, a Jungian mirror for the financial soul. So stand unapologetically at your edge. Let them call you cold. Let them misunderstand your silence. While they skim surfaces, you're plumbing oceans. Rumi was right. You are not a drop in the ocean. You are the entire ocean in a drop. Your fire is needed. Now go think too much, feel too deeply, burn too bright. And when history asks who lit the way through this modern darkness, your solitude will roar the answer.